Hi everybody, I'm Carlee McClurg, but on social media I'm Carlee McDot. It's actually a combination of my husband's last name McClurg and my maiden name Padot together for McDot. I talked to my husband before we got married about 7 years ago to see if he wanted to change both of our last names to McDot, but he thought it reminded him too much of McDonald's and he wasn't too into that. So here we are. He is Ryan McClurg. I'm Carlee McClurg, and everybody knows me as Carlee McDot. So a little bit about me and my running story. I started running about 3 years ago. Still a newbie. At that point, I didn't really have any hobbies. My husband had surfing, motorcycle, his art, and I didn't really have anything to call my own. Around that time, a friend introduced me into Run Disney and actually said that I should think about running the 2012 Disneyland Half Marathon. At that point, I was not a runner at all. I would say I was active, I would say I was outdoorsy, but I was not a runner. So at the beginning of 2012, I started walking on my lunch break, going to the gym and using the elliptical, and then finally starting to go outside. So the 2012 Disneyland Half Marathon was my first half marathon and one of my first races in general. And ever since then, I guess you can say it caught on, and I haven't really given it up yet. I just really love running, the community, everything that is involved in it. So I will be actually running the Disneyland Half Marathon at the beginning of September. It'll be my 4th one, so my 3-year anniversary. I'm super excited about it. So I just wanted to say that I wish you guys the best of luck when picking the ambassador team. I know last year was the first year to have the ambassadors. I'm actually friends with Casey. I ran a Ultra Ragnar with her, and then Lindsay. So I know that the ambassador program is very competitive and very amazing. So I know that we have to fill out applications and send in videos, but I think you guys actually have the hard part in picking out who you want on the team. So even if I'm not one of those people, and I will not hold it against you if I'm not, I know that you guys have to do what's best for your team, but I do want to wish you the best of luck to find that perfect team for you guys. And then a little bit about why I think I would be one of the best ambassadors to have is because I'm extremely positive and encouraging. I don't know if you guys want to check out any of my social media accounts, but I have to say I get a lot of comments about how encouraging I am to others and how positive I am, and my bright and sunshiny outlook on life. So I know that I could bring that to the team. I'm sure everybody has talents of their own, but I truly believe that encouraging others and to get them on board with us and on board with running and being active and living life is an amazing opportunity that we have. I know that I love running. I know that not everyone will love running, so I'm more trying to encourage everybody to find what works for them, whether it's getting outside and going on a razor scooter with their kids, or cartwheeling in the park, or just taking a few extra minutes to walk the dog around the block. Really, it's whatever gets them moving, gets them stoked, and I love it, and I love encouraging folks to do that as well. And then a little bit, I'm sorry, I forgot what the next question was. Advice about somebody struggling in the last mile of the marathon. My advice to me, let's start with that, is the faster you finish, the faster it's over with. But I know not everybody needs that sort of advice. So if they are somebody, and I can probably tell by looking at them, that doesn't need to hear the hard truth of let's get it done and let's get it over with, I definitely would say come along with me. That would be my advice, because Sure, I will be trying to qualify for the Boston Marathon in November, but running is definitely not about the time. It's about the enjoyment that you have on the course, the people that you meet, the community of fellow runners. It's amazing. So for me, I think I would say just come along with me. Let's go knock this out and let's have some fun. Along the course, I must thank the volunteers, give out as many high fives as possible if I'm going for a time or not, because for me, we are paying to be running these races, but the volunteers, the support staff, the spectators, they are there just out of the goodness of their heart to make the race what it is for us and to try and make that day better for us. So I definitely need to take the time to acknowledge their sacrifice and their commitment to us, because without them, we wouldn't have the amazing course and the amazing support that we do. So, and I think with that, focusing on others rather than on yourself, on your own pain, on how hard the marathon is, definitely helps. For me, I finished 4 marathons. I actually ran my first marathon in Santa Cruz last May, and then I ran the Walt Disney World full in Florida in January, the Phoenix full in February, and just most recently the Eugene full in May-ish. So 4 fulls in less than a year, which is crazy because I thought that I would be someone that never wanted to run a full in my life. But once I got the bug, I got the bug. And so I'm excited to think about actually building on speed and working towards a goal of becoming a Boston qualifier. So cross our fingers and do the work, and let's see if it works out. And then the last little snidbit was to perform a song. Yay! How exciting! So it's not one of my favorites, but I figured it had some hand motions and things, so you would see that I'm not too nervous in front of folks, and to look like a fool sometimes. So I thought I would do Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So let's see. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So, again, thanks. I'm Carlee McClure, but again, on social media, I'm Carlee McDot. So, I want to wish you guys the best of luck finding the perfect team for you guys, and also want to just thank you so much for letting me move on to the second round and for taking your time to watch this silly video of me. So, thanks, and again, if it doesn't work out, I totally understand. I know that you guys got to do what's best for you, but I do look forward to running the LA Marathon no matter what. So, thanks again for your time. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks. Bye, guys.